All right. What's up, Greg?
What's up, Waddell? How are you?
I am good, man. Just
I can't see. Oh,
a,
there we go.
a little exhausted, but it's been a morning running around taking care of my animals. Wow, that's a strange. That is strange, but yes, that's what I was doing, taking care of my animals who I love so much and love taking care of those guys. So how
That's
have
important
you?
in the Texas summer.
Oh yeah, it is hot, man. It is hot. 90. It's going up to the high 90s. So
Wow.
yeah, and it wasn't humid this morning, but it's getting worse as it goes. So, but
Yeah,
anyway,
same here.
yeah. So yeah, I know you guys got some heat too, right? Wow.
Yeah, it's not as hot as there, but it's very humid. It's not the temperature so much; it's the humidity that
I
makes the
got you.
difference.
Right. Okay. So today, tell us
Today,
tell us what we're doing today.
okay, so I thought today we'd take a look at a few tracks that basically were hits in the UK for UK black artists. Um, so the first track that you just played, "Baby Now That I Found You" by the Foundations, is I thought we'd start off with that because first of all, that track was the first number one to be had by a multiracial group. So in a way, I think that speaks more volumes about the lack of segregation in the UK because they were mixed. We were mixed. They were from um, Jamaica, well, the West Indies, probably Jamaica. They were from Sri Lanka, and they were also from British. There was 8 white guys and 8 black guys.
Mm.
So they had
That's a
they
big
had a
band.
that's a big band. So they had it was number one in the UK, and it got to number 11 on the Billboard charts. So it was really big on both sides of the Atlantic. And then they had another hit a short while later that was a hit on both sides of the Atlantic. I didn't like the song so much; it was a bit poppy. It was called "Build Me Up Buttercup." Do you remember that song, "Build Me Up Buttercup"?
I
So
think
it got
so.
to number 2 in the UK, and it got to number 3 in the USA. But they were the first multiracial band to have a number one. Strangely enough, the first all black British group to have a number one in the UK, strangely enough, didn't come until, can you believe, 1976.
Wow.
And it was a group called the.
1976, I graduated from high
Yeah,
school.
well, that was the first time we had a number one by an all black British group. That's quite late, isn't it?
That is very late.
Yeah.
So, does that say this racism thing has just been, it's kind of sick that it's gone on for so long in so many different countries. And but I understand that you guys wasn't as bad as some of the other places.
No, nowhere near.
Yeah, yeah,
Nowhere near.
yeah. Not even America. You guys were better than America
Well,
when it came down to racism. Um,
yes.
even though you got rid of your own people and sent them
Well,
here.
of course. Yes, of course. The ones we didn't want. Yes,
Right, you sent them here, and
yes, we did. And
and
how
like
are they?
they did well. Some of them did very well, and some of them didn't do so well.
Of
But
course.
that was their nature, not to do so well. I uh, I hope that the listeners can enjoy this music because we're playing UK hits and stuff. But we know some of these songs. These songs have played here as well. So, but I'm like there's something about the sound that it takes me to a beautiful place, because it's so different, and it just takes. I'm reminded of how beautiful music is, that you have people all over the world that's creating this image of music, and there's so many different images, so many. I mean,
So many.
it's as big as you can make it, you know. And so I when I hear the music, it makes my heart cry, because it's crying for a good reason. Like, how beautiful, how pure, how loving. And these people, some of them I know, maybe a couple of them did think that they were doing this to leave a legacy, or that they were creating something and they thought it was special, and they want to see uh, what the rest of the world thought about it. Some of them probably didn't think that at all. They were just doing what they what they were doing, right? Some people are just natural talents, and they just end up can play something, and they take it for granted, and just put stuff out, and go crazy and act crazy and do stupid things, and in their lives real quickly. But I'm excited to hear. I mean, I've been listening to the songs already, but I'm excited to hear it with you guys, and just
Well, some of the thing about music is the fact that for as long as I can remember, um, wherever music is from, anywhere in the world, whatever type of music, whatever genre, um, music tries to always fuse together with no agenda. And that's
hmm
one of the things I think that we all celebrate about music, that it fuses together without any agenda.
hmm
Um,
absolutely.
so, what I'd like to say about the UK charts with black artists, going right back to 1959. The first number one in the UK by any black artist was a woman called Winifred Atwell, and she had a number one in 1959 called Let's Have a Party. The interesting thing was she was from Trinidad, and she didn't even come to the UK until 1945. So, and to think that she was the first black woman to have a number one in the UK in 1959, that's quite an achievement.
Oh,
And
1959. I thought you said it was 1976 when the
no,
first.
that's the first black group, all
Oh,
black
group.
group.
Oh, but
I'd
individual.
say the first black artist to have a number one in the UK was Winifred Atwell in 1959 with a song called Let's Have a Party. And funnily enough, she's a name that's not known at all. She was a ragtime piano player. And interestingly enough, she actually sold over the next few decades. She sold 20 million albums worldwide.
Wow.
Yes, and yet
She was a star.
who's heard of her? Nobody's heard of her. And she didn't
Wow.
even come to the UK from Trinidad until 1945, and there she was 14 years later with a British number one, the first black person to have a number one in the UK.
Do we have
So
any of her music?
no, but I'll send you some. And
Okay.
the first black UK-born person to have a number one in the UK was you've all heard of Shirley Bassey.
Wow.
So
Never.
she was born in Wales, and she had a number one in 1959 called As I Love You. So she was the first black-born British woman to have a number one in the UK.
Wow. And what year was that?
59, the year I was born.
Wow. Yes, you're still a babe.
Yes.
1959. Okay. Man,
Yeah.
that's crazy because we have a lot of black artists that have gone and moved into the UK because the UK supports black music and they love it so much. And so I'm wondering, is there like something going on between blacks and the UK people? What's going on here? I mean, it's something going on because you guys are like loving our music and you love the jazz as well.
We do. We
And,
do.
and so the jazz artists are going there. I mean, what's the name? She died there. Uh, what's the name? What's her name? You know,
We took.
the anyway, I can't think of her name, but she died there. She's a huge artist, and like what's her name? It's like
Was
she's
she
huge. She's
she's
huge.
American.
Yeah, she's American, but she ended up living there and huge. She only died a couple of years ago.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
once Tyson. No. Anyway, I'll think of her name. I mean, it's
That's okay.
so sad I can't think. But she's the crazy dancing lady with the big beautiful legs.
Oh, okay.
She's
No, I
beautiful.
can't think.
You can't think of who it is.
No.
Oh God! All right. But anyway, so what song we're gonna play next?
Well, I was going to explain why we're going to play the next song. So again, in the UK, back in the 60s, while groups and artists were trying to incorporate soulful elements into their music, which they wanted to do because they liked the rhythmic and soulful elements of what we were hearing was coming from Motown. So there were two white artists in the UK who were considered soul singers. So one of them was a name Tom Jones.
Yeah.
Yes, you know him. and which I get that. I get that he sometimes has that soulful element in his voice. I get that.
Tina
I used to
Turner.
say that she was American.
I know that, but she's
Oh,
the
okay.
one. She's the one. It just
Oh,
popped in my
right, of
head.
course. Oh, she didn't die. No, she didn't die in the UK.
She. Where did she die?
I think she lived in Switzerland. Yeah,
Oh,
Switzerland.
that's where
That's
she
why I
lived.
couldn't. That's why I couldn't
Oh,
think. Yeah.
okay, okay.
The
All
only,
right,
the only
good.
person I could think with nice chunky legs was Chaka Khan, and she's still alive. So,
She lives. Does she live in the UK?
no, no.
Okay, okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So there was Tom Jones, and the other person in the UK that was considered to be a soul singer was Dusty Springfield.
Mm.
Now, Dusty Springfield didn't really fit the bill at all. She was. They used to call her like a blue-eyed soul singer. So she got like peroxide hair. She sort of like modelled herself, I suppose, on Marilyn Monroe. And now, but she was considered a soul singer. She had an album out called Dusty in Memphis in 1968 or 69. And it's considered to be one of the greatest UK soul albums of all time. Now, if anybody wants to go to YouTube and hear the album, I'll be honest about one thing. I don't get that she was a soul singer. I don't hear it. I don't hear it in her voice. I think she was a great singer, but I don't hear that soulful
Did she have
element
any
in it.
songs that were soulful?
I personally don't think so. But
Okay.
that's maybe just to my
Because
ears.
you can have a song that's soulful, but you might not be a
Yes.
soulful singer.
Well,
So
the song that you're going to play is, I suppose, it's "Son of a Preacher Man." So, but anyway, so what the reason I'm going to mention Dusty Springfield and the reason we're playing her song is because one thing that we have to give Dusty Springfield a lot of credit for is how she loved soul, jazz, and she helped to really introduce soul music to a wider UK public. So I think it was 1965, she was hosting a TV show in the UK that went out nationally about Motown, and she was white, but she was hosting the show. And she was so popular at the time with the young music audience that it really made them more aware of what Motown was actually bringing to the UK. And anyway, in I think it was 1964, she was very popular all over the world, and she agreed to perform in South Africa. I think it was Cape Town, but she only agreed to go there and perform there. And don't forget, this is 1964. She only agreed to go if they were to include an anti-apartheid clause in her performance contract, where she only wanted to play to a segregated audience. She wanted to play to a mixed audience, black, white, whoever wanted to come along. So they agreed to that, but after 2 shows in Cape Town, her and her band were arrested. They were placed on house arrest, and they had their passports cancelled because they did these 2 shows with an audience that were mixed.
but I thought the
And
contract said that.
the contract did say it, but nevertheless, the law
Yeah.
overrode the contract. So they weren't allowed to finish any of the other shows, and she had to return to the UK. But when she did return to the UK, she donated a lot of her earnings to South African charities, which she did for a further 20 years. So the black culture, black music, actually owes a lot to Dusty Springfield. So
Okay, so I just want to say this. It sounds like to me that Dusty had a good heart.
absolutely.
And because she was white, she didn't just do white. She didn't just perform for white people. She wanted to perform for everybody. And
Yes.
because she was that way, and she went to South Africa, and she introduced people to Motown and stuff, that's the reason why I believe they call her a soul singer, because she had a
Yes,
soul. She had a soul.
I think so too. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
She cared about the souls of the people who projected the music, and
she
she
did.
liked it enough to say, I need to have, a crowd of people that multicultural people, and I want to make sure that can I promote this Motown product. I mean, she really put her life on the line, and she put a career on the line for everybody. So that's why, even though she may not sound like a soul singer, her heart was in the right place.
I think so too. And she sang from her soul.
Yeah. And I know this song
Oh,
that
yes, you will do. Yeah,
yes, it was a big hit in the United States as well.
it was a huge hit in the United States. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, and I think it's been covered many, many times over the years too.
Yes, it was in a
So
movie. As a matter of fact, it was in a movie. So let's take a listen to Dusty's music, and what year was this recorded? Do you know?
68, 68.
So 1968. Wow,
Yeah,
we are going back, man. I
and it
love
was
it.
top 10 in the UK and the USA. I think it got to about number 9 in the USA, number 7 or 8 in the UK. So
Wow, you hear this,
good on
Linda?
Dusty.
Man, he Greg just pulled a rabbit out of the hat. So we're gonna play this, and I mean, this is good. This is the conversation that we just had is really good for the soul. That
It
that that
is.
just really blessed me. Thank you for sharing that story. That was a beautiful story, and man, the South Africa is no joke. I lived there for a year, and I was only supposed to be there for 2 months, and I ended up staying there because I fell in love with the people, and I wanted more of who they were. And they would ask me, "Are you colored or are you black?" I go, "Don't. I'm never colored. Don't ask any Americans, are they colored? Just accept them for who they are. We are black." And so, I mean, but in the beginning, they did kind of separate blacks from colors, and the light skinned blacks, they call them colors here in the United
Mm,
States.
mm,
But
mm.
in South Africa, they actually they really did it. But they took the light skinned blacks and the all the other cultures, and called them coloreds, and their license had colored on it. So we're talking Asian, everything. Licenses colored, and they gave them better housing, better schooling, and stuff for their votes. For their votes, because
Mm.
they wanted to run. They wanted to continue to run South Africa. And well, we know what ended up happening. Madonna, I mean not Madonna, but Mandela ended up getting out of jail, and all hell broke loose, and
Yes, of course.
he became the president right away. So anyway, I'm gonna play this next song. Greg is
Okay.
busy. You're busy,
Sorry.
Greg. You got your alarm going off. You got
Yes, no.
everything. All right. So Greg, introduce the song.
Oh, so okay. So this is Dusty Springfield from 1968, "Son of a Preacher Man."
Here we go.
Billy Ray was the preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gathered around and started talking, Cousin Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. Being good as an talking to me. You come and tell me everything is alright. You kiss and tell me everything's alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Lord knows he was. Yes, he was. How well I remember the look was in his eyes, stealing kisses from me on the slide, taking time to make time, telling me that he's all mine, learning from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we've grown, and the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was. The only one who could ever reach me. He was the sweet talking son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me. I guess he was the son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever move me. Sweet was the son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever move me was the son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man.
That's a great
Yeah,
song.
I'll say it's a beautiful song, and I remember that song in movies and a lot of different places. So thank you, Dusty, and rest in peace. And man, what an amazing singer. So we're gonna keep playing this music and stuff here for you guys. Greg just told us such a great story, man. I'm waiting to hear some more. You got more stories, Greg?
I've always got questions.
Yeah, no, we don't want questions.
No.
We want answers. We want you to share with us. So what's the big deal about what's the difference? What do you think the difference is about the music from the UK R&B versus the music from the United States R&B? Is there a
Well,
difference?
yes, I think there is a difference. Yes. I
Okay, and
think in
what do
this
you think it is?
um in the 60s, a lot of UK artists, not black but pop artists, I really think that it's true that they try to emulate, maybe is the word, and infuse what they could hear in the rhythmic, soulful soul R&B from Motown. I think that they all everybody realised that there was something missing in British music. It was that element that was missing in British music: the rhythm, the soul, the oh happy day attitude that came through in the music.
Mm,
Um, and I think it was actually a long time before we really started to see UK soul bands. I think we were really into the 70s before it really started to find its way in our music.
yes.
But by the time we reached I don't think it came full circle and really found its own identity until I'd say probably the early to mid 80s through to the 90s. That's when it found its way and it spoke more. It
Yeah,
became more international.
musically it seemed like the music from the UK, the R&B music from the UK was more pop driven. It didn't
It
have
was
the
pop driven.
yeah, it didn't have the R&B, the the Barcades, the Delphonics. It didn't
Yes,
have
of
that.
course.
It didn't have that deep R&B thing. They had something on the top, and that was the pop part. But they didn't have the bottom part. But the top part, it was good. It was good. I mean, because it got the attention of the United States, and
It did.
and yeah, and so and it's not that the United States is all that. It's just that's where I'm from. So, and I'm saying we definitely recognize the R&B stuff, but we more recognize the pop stuff, the rock artists that you guys had. People like the Beatles, and
Of
just
course.
yeah, it was. I wonder why there's a difference between. Is this was there not an influence of R&B music in the UK?
I think that it was something that the US just did really well. You did it so well.
Okay.
And I think that in the 70s, we had British bands like I mentioned earlier on, The Real Thing, who had a hit, number one in 1976, with You to Me Are Everything.
Okay.
Uh, it wasn't actually the first number one. The first number one was a year earlier in 75. And I think you're going to play the song anyway, called Sad Sweet Dreamer by Sweet Sensation. That was actually the first black UK number one by a group. Now, again, we're talking about the mid 70s. Now, this group, Sweet Sensation, that you're going to play the song, were modelled on the Stylistics. They wanted to sound like the Stylistics. So even in the mid 70s, UK groups like Sweet Sensation and The Real Thing, I remember seeing them on Top of the Pops, and I kept thinking about, the Four Tops doing the movements, and you've got one singer and you've got three guys doing the dance. They were trying to emulate that, and I think it worked up to a point, but it was the mid 80s, I think, that we started to find our own identity, and it was, I think, late 80s 90s, really, in my opinion, I think, until we really had Soul to Soul, which you'll play later. I think it was only then that British soul music really found its own identity, and we felt as though we didn't need to copy anymore. So
Wow.
it was that late, in my opinion,
Yeah.
to my ears.
I gotta tell you this. It's strange because I mean, for our music, and when I'm saying our music, I'm talking Solar. Um, our records to me were okay. They were good. They were good, right? But it wasn't until the international world really fell in love with the music that we were doing and adopted it, and then then that's when it felt like, oh my god, we are huge. So when the UK was like, we love this music here, give us more, and the other countries, we were just like blown away. Um and and, and for me, I was just a little kid, so I was in my early 20s when we were putting out Second Time Around, and the beat goes on. I mean, if somebody around the corner heard the stuff we did, I would be like, yes.
Mm.
And we're talking about across the oceans, so thanks to the UK for really lifting us up and blessing us, because you guys really did that. You guys helped to just get our music and take it to the next level. And so thank you. And I have to thank Dick Griffey too, because he
Absolutely.
I mean, he spent the money to get that stuff promoted over there and do what he did and stuff. So but anyway, that's what I have to say about that.
Well,
So,
I think again, to my ears, I remember when I first started to hear solar music, which would have been 78, 79, and again, to my ears, Solar was the only label that was putting stuff out that, to me, wasn't trying to emulate another label.
mm,
It was like you could hear a song, and if you heard the song on the radio and you didn't know what the song was, it was the first time you hear it, you'd think, oh, is that Motown? Is it Philly International? You weren't sure. But
mm.
I knew Solar music when I heard it. The first few
Oh,
bars, Solar,
that's because you knew my drum beat.
of course.
That's all it is. Keep it simple.
I
So
knew who was driving the train.
that's right. I'm driving that train all the time. I was a nervous wreck driving that train. Nervous. Because every time Leon would say, lock that pocket, I was like, okay. Didn't know what he was talking about. Lock the pocket. I was thinking that in my own head, like, what is lock the? And I'm looking at the other guys, and everybody's like, okay, okay. Everybody's like, okay, okay. So I just said, okay, okay. I didn't know what the heck he was talking about until you know that song, the one that you like.
I do.
Yes,
Yep.
by the Whispers. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead on and play "Sweet Sensation" song. So go ahead on and introduce it to us. I mean,
Okay, so this song was came out in 1975. It was number one in the UK, all British band, an eight-piece band, all British, all black, and it got to number one in the UK, and it got to number 14, I think, in the Billboard chart. And it was a group that modelled themselves on the Stylistics,
wow.
and you can sort of hear that influence in this song.
Okay, here we go. Be right back.
Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Been another blue day without you, girl. Been another sad summer song. I've been thinking about you, girl, all night long. Been another sad tear on my pillow. Been another memory to tell me you're the one, girl. I've been thinking about you, girl, all night long. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Been another long night and I've missed you, girl. Been another story from those endless magazines. Can't help thinking about you, girl, all night long. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Was so happy when I found you, but how was I to know that you would leave me walking down that road? Been another hurt love story. Been another man who thought that he was oh so strong. I've been thinking about you, girl, all night long. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Sad, sweet dreamer. It's just one of those things you put down to experience. Sad, sweet dreamer.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
was so when I listen to that music, that those melodies and stuff, it's really pop, really like way up there, and R&B's way down here. But back in the day, that's where a lot of that R&B stuff was. It was the all
It was.
the high pretty vocals and all that kind of stuff,
Yes.
and then you had the other stuff was just really lower and not really featured as much. You didn't have a kick drum that was featured, or snare drum, or bass line, or guitars that are featured. It was more about the vocals. Like, it kind of, if I had to like think of a group, I would think of, it reminded me of uh what was that boy girl group? It was, and the girl died. She got really skinny and died. Um, she was a drummer from here from the United States.
Oh, the
Uh,
Carpenters.
yes, and
Karen
so
Carpenter.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it kind of reminds me. That reminds me of them more than it reminds me of the Jacksons, or
Yes.
yeah, more.
Stylistics. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I can
it's
hear the
definitely,
both influence. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But
It's
that, like I say, then by then we were still we were really copying what you did.
right,
We
right.
were really trying to find our identity, and at that point in the 70s, it just wasn't really working.
he,
Sorry,
he said it wasn't working.
maybe I shouldn't say that, but well,
Not
don't
for
get me
you.
wrong.
Not for
The
you.
music worked, but it was if you'd have heard those songs back then, you'd have thought that they were American.
Yeah. Yes. And if you are a critic, which you are, you're
Yes,
basically just being. This is your honest opinion. You know.
it is, and
And
yeah,
so
it's
yeah.
just my opinion. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So
So
what song have we got next? Oh, someone says beautiful song. Yeah, it is.
hmm that's Christopher.
Yeah.
And yes. So next, so we got
And we got Shack Attack.
yeah,
Shack
I think
Attack.
you got Shack Attack too. That's a different
Yeah.
one.
Down on the
This is
street.
Soul to Soul, Keep on Moving. Uh,
That comes a bit later.
yeah, I love that one. And
Me too. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So Shack Attack is something about down on. Let me see what that is.
Down on the street. Yeah.
Yeah, down on the street. So you want to tell us about that?
Yeah. So they were from basically most of them from they were five piece from mainly from London, and they got the name Shack Attack from a record shop that was in London that they used to frequent called the Record Shack. So when they formed a band, they just played on the word and came up with the name Shack Attack.
So they're
So
not talking about Shaq with the Lakers, right? They weren't talking about
no,
that Shack
no,
Attack. Okay,
no.
all right, different Shack Attack. Okay, okay.
So the interesting thing about Shack Attack, what makes Shack Attack really unique, they were a white group, and they played like instrumental stroke vocal uh, R&B.
hmm
So it was both instrumental with usually a vocal chorus. Does that make sense? Um, they didn't have any hits, funnily enough, in the US, but they had a string of hits in the UK. If anybody wants to check them out, the biggest hits they had were Nightbirds, Easier Said Than Done, and great track Dark as the Night, and this track that you're going to play now, which is Down on the Street, which is one of my favourite tracks from the 80s.
So I just want to say, this music is really, this is more of a lesson. Today it's just, everything can't be boom bam, it's, this is more of a lesson, and it's a conversation piece that is very healthy, for you, for information, just to be able to say, oh, okay, so that's okay. It's good to be able to retrieve some of this information, because you could share it with your kids later, or share it with, your friends later, or just have it in your brain. So thank you, Greg, for you know doing your research and finding these things out and stuff, because we really I mean, to me, it's a building block. Everything we do is a building block. This show is a building block. We're always trying to do this. We got to keep going forward. Don't look in the rear view mirror. Keep going forward. Greg, you're gone. Oh, there you go. All right.
I'm here.
So, Greg, just is there anything else you want to say about this Shack Attack?
Just that when Shack Attack released a string of hits, considering that most of these hits were, well, all of them were a combination of instrumentation and vocal. It was a combination,
Mhm.
usually a vocal chorus. They had a string of hits. They weren't just a one-hit wonder. They had a string of top 20 hits. And if anybody wants to check Shack Attack out on YouTube, listen to a few of their tracks, I think a lot of critics will agree with me that it is their own. They were able to find their own identity and their own sound. It didn't sound like UK and it didn't sound like USA. It was somewhere in between, and I think that they were clever to do that. So this
In
song's
bet-
called, yeah, it's
in between is the Atlantic Ocean.
well, okay. So they were on a
There you go.
boat.
Hey, on a boat. That's good. So go ahead and you can introduce the song.
Okay, so partly instrumental, partly vocal. This one's called "Down on the Street."
Tonight's the night we've waited for. Time to sing and dance like never before. The streets alive with such a carnival air. An all-night dancing party everywhere. You and I, we're happy to be just a part of this crazy scene. Shout on the street, down the street, down the street, the street. Shout on the street, down the street, down the street. Two nights a night you'll never forget. Best time in your life that you'll ever get. New lovers meet as they dance through the night. The moonlight falls on this magical side. You and I, we're happy to be just a part of this crazy scene. Shout on the street, down the street, down the street, on the street. Shout on the street, down the street, down the street. You and I, we're happy to be just a part of this crazy scene. Shout on the street, down the street, down the street, down the street. Shout on the street, down the street, down the street, down the street. Shout on the street, down the street.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, that's got that groove going down there.
Yes,
Yeah, you hear the end, that bass line is just rocking. Doom, doom, ding,
absolutely.
ding.
That is a timeless piece of music.
Yeah, that's good. That was a good,
But I
and
think anybody will
what?
find if you go on to YouTube and listen to Shack Attack, I think you'll agree that all their music that you can hear from the
Mhm.
'80s, at least, is has a timeless quality.
Yes, yes. I enjoy. Yes.
Where
I
you gone?
I yeah. I dropped my mouse here, but yeah, that's some good music right there. And I could feel it coming into that groove that we all had. Oh, nice song from Linda. Nice song with disco. Yes. So
She's
Linda,
right.
so tell Linda what we're doing, Greg. Tell her what we're doing, what we're playing.
Uh, what that song was?
No, the show.
Oh, oh, the show. Oh, yeah. We're just looking at Brit Soul. So we're looking at the UK acts that were born in the UK that had that basically fused UK soul into what it became by the time we got to the '90s with Soul to Soul.
Yes, amen to that.
It took a while. It took a while.
Yes, yes. So I'm excited about where we're going because I know a couple of these other songs that's coming up, and so we did our first hour is about Brit Soul, so I'm excited about it. I love the British, and I love the country. I love the politics there,
Oh,
um, and
maybe
and
not.
and no, I do, and so yeah, different
We don't.
strokes of different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
With the and so was and the reason why Greg and I may have different uh, opinions about that is because my opinion is based on the overall, not where we are today or where we were yesterday, but the overall. And so, and I think that they at least are trying to do the right thing. They get rid of people and get rid of the prime ministers and say, hold on, wait a minute, let's get this thing straight. Something's wrong. And so, and they're good at doing that. So I have to take my hats off to them and say, keep on, you got to keep fighting for the right thing. So, and I like that they celebrate our artists. They look up to us as
They do.
creators, as creators, and they don't just listen and buy it, but they actually start creating stuff that's similar, and then they put their own twist to it and they make it their own. So I'm very proud of them. I think that they've done very well. I wish Greg didn't quit playing guitar because you never know where he would be today. But but something made him quit. What made you quit playing guitar?
Well, it was the reason that I quit playing guitar is because when I was 18, 19, all those years prior, I was really into rock music. I used to play AC/DC, still like AC/DC today. And when I was 18, 19, it was the solo I sang, to be truthful. It just hit me like a ton of bricks over the head.
Mm,
It was like being
okay.
hit over the head with a ton of bricks. And I thought, no, rock music isn't for me.
Right.
It's R&B that's for me. So
Oh.
78, 79 was a big turning point for me. And to be truthful, I didn't really associate playing the guitar with the R&B music I was listening to. I
Oh
was
wow.
wrong, but that's what I thought at the time.
Oh wow. So this is the thing. 78, 79 for me. I was in
Mm,
college, right? And
yes.
so I I, I was like preparing myself for whatever. Well, God was preparing me for whatever He had in store for me. I was just following um, my instincts. Like I would listen to Stanley Clark and Chick Corea and Al DiMilliola and Lenny White. I was just crazy about these amazing jazz musicians, and I wanted to be the best drummer in Philadelphia. It was my goal to be like Stanley Clark, the best bass player out of Philly, and so I wanted to be the best drummer, and I just tried my heart out. And then I got that call to go to California, and I went. and I did pop R&B music, and I was thinking, okay, let me see what happens. And my friend was so exhausted. He was so upset that I left jazz and left him pretty much and went to California to do this. And as I'm there and I did the audition and I came back and I never, like about 2 weeks passed and I was like, Mom, and this is Kevin Spencer's mother. I said, Mom, she what? What, baby? I said, Mom, I don't know if I made the audition or not. She says, What do you mean? I said, I went to audition with Leon and then we came home. He never said anything. And so he didn't say, okay, you made it. And so we're going to do this or whatever. And I said, I don't know what's going on. She says, well, why don't you call him and ask him? I said, well, I guess that's a good idea. I
Yes.
guess if you want to know, call the
Ask.
so- call the source and ask. And so I did, and he said, yeah, "Of course you made the audition. Everything I asked you to do, you did it, and it wasn't a problem for you." A lot of the other drummers would say, "Well, let me take it home and I'll work on it. And I'll come back." He
Ah.
said, "But you didn't say that once. You just did everything I asked you to do." So I said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go in and go to Philly, and then call me when you guys are ready to start rehearsing." He said, "Oh no, we're going ready to start recording the Whispers and
Oh.
Shalimar." And I was thinking, okay. Man, I want to go home and make some money. I was trying to get back home to my
Yeah.
dad to get that because I was working for my dad. I had good money in my pocket. Those things were swollen, and I didn't even have
Yeah.
a. I did open up a bank account, but I was kind of cheap. I kept my money. I like my money in my pockets. I didn't want it. I was just a little kid, and so I ended up just recording, and next thing you know, it's the biggest song that the Whispers ever recorded. Was "And the Beat Goes On," and I was thinking, there's some other songs that was really big too, but they didn't sell as many songs as "And the Beat Goes On" did. And I go, really? It just seems like I hear it all the time. I don't understand. And they're like, nope, it didn't. And this is LaBelle from the Whispers telling me, yeah, you heard it, but it don't mean that it was going out the store.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, and the beat goes on. People were going to the store and buying it. But back in those days, people were buying records all the time. Nowadays, it's hard to get people to buy records because they get to stream them for free. So why do you?
Of course. Of course.
So it's just kind of crazy. But anyway, so that's my version of what I was thinking, whatever we were talking about. I have no idea now. But anyway, Linda, much love to you and thank you for your beautiful words. And next song, Mr. Greg.
Okay. What are you going to play?
Okay, so I can play do 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 do. Let's see here. I could play Heaven Knows.
Great song.
Okay. And so or do you want me to play do 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 7 days? Craig
No,
Davis.
play. That's later. So play Heaven Knows because we're still in the mid 80s then. So that
Okay.
might be a good thing to play. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I got two soul for souls. Huh? Or is it just
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Is it
You
two?
may have to. I'm not sure.
Yeah, soul for soul enough?
Oh, love enough. Well, the reason
Yeah.
I've sent you love enough, you might want to play that in a while because Soul to Soul, who are obviously a UK band, which you know of, they won 2 Grammys.
Hmm.
Um, only had two really big hits on both sides of the Atlantic, which was Back to Life and Keep on Moving. Massive, massive hits. But on Love Enough, this track that I sent to you, they brought in Penny Ford to sing on that.
Oh, my penny.
Your Penny. Penny Ford worked with Soul to Soul twice in
Hmm.
a 5 year period between I think 1990 and 1995. And Love Enough is Soul to Soul, but featuring Penny Ford. So I thought you'd like that song.
Okay, so what song am I playing first?
We're playing Heaven Knows by uh, Jackie Graham, who is from Birmingham, right in the centre of the United Kingdom. Um, she had a series of, I think, 6 top 20 hits over a 2 year
She or
period.
he?
She,
He.
Jackie
She.
as in she.
Okay.
And Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers once said that
Hmm.
she has got the greatest voice in UK R&B. So that's quite a
Wow.
compliment. Yeah.
That is because he has a serious R&B voice.
Well, the
Ooh.
song you're going to play, Heaven Knows, is Jackie Graham's first release that I remember buying, but it wasn't a hit at all. It flopped. And funnily enough, I think that's still a great song now. And years later, in 1990, I think this was about 84, in 1990, it was recorded and made more popular by Layla Hathaway.
Oh,
She's
nice.
the one that really made this song famous. But
Mm.
so if you go to YouTube, you can hear Layla Hathaway's version, but please don't discount Jackie Graham's version of Heaven Knows. And the other thing I'll just say quickly about Jackie Graham, in the 90s, Jackie Graham did a cover of Chaka Khan's Ain't Nobody. And with that song, which was a hit in the UK, she had a US dance floor club hit, a number one US dance floor club hit.
Oh, nice. Now,
She has a great voice.
okay. Well, go ahead on and introduce the song.
Okay, so this is Jackie Graham from Birmingham, and the song is called Heaven Knows.
We'll be right back. Come on. Come on.
I'm just sending a message of love to you, boy. And I'm not ashamed to tell you all that tingle deep down inside. And is it the way that you need me? It just makes me wanna hold on so tight. Or is it the mood, how it hits me? Like a summer breeze on a winter's night. You ease my mind, how you set me free. So hold me close, won't you make me and now that you've got the message, won't you come on and play with fire? Oh, I'm so hot for you, baby, but your sugar can make me tired. Like I wanna, won't you amaze me with your tactical feats of love? Oh, please won't you take me? Oh, baby, how you torture me, boy, with your tender touch.
Beautiful.
What a
Yeah,
voice!
yeah, that's really good. And
Now,
I
Woodell,
mean,
you know you played before. Now you played it a few times because I sent it to you a long time ago. You played the another Jackie Graham song that you might not realise it's Jackie Graham, and it's the cover version of "Could It Be in Falling in Love," the old the Spinners song.
oh wow,
Well, that was Jackie Graham with another UK soul guy in the 80s called
mm,
David Grant. So you might want to somehow dig that out at some point because you have that. You've played it a few times. Well, that was
okay,
Jackie Graham. Yeah,
okay, cool. Way to go, Greg. We got about another. Oh, we're on the other side. We are on the other side of
we
time.
are.
We've crossed over to the next hour, but anyway, so Greg, we have a couple more songs, and
Okay.
so let's get to them. Let's get down to it. So we got Craig David.
Craig David.
Yes. So
So
7 days.
7 days, one of his big hits. So Craig David was, of course, born in Southampton, so an hour or so away from London on the coast. And he had this huge hit, 99 2000, the year, with a really big album with about seven single releases from it. And the album was called Born to Do It. And he had hits in the US. One of the hits was a song called Fill Me In, which I think got to about number 15 on the US chart.
Mhm.
Um, his album Born to Do It sold 1 million in the US. And interestingly enough, NTV viewers were asked to vote for their favourite all-time top albums, R&B albums, and they voted Born to Do It second after Thriller. That was in 2009, I think.
Wow.
That was yeah. So that's a pretty good accolade.
I'll say. I'll say.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate you very much. Sharing all these stories and stuff. That is very helpful when you're listening to the music to get some background uh, in regards to the artists that we're playing and listening to. So, with that being said, and then we're gonna play Soul for Soul.
Yeah, it's
Um,
good.
and so the song that I'm supposed to play, because I got two of them. So the one I'm supposed to be playing is "Keep on Moving." So,
Okay.
and what's the other one called?
The Soul
Uh,
to Soul one, Love Enough.
yeah, Loving.
That's
So,
with Penny Ford. Yeah.
okay. So I want to hear Penny.
Yes, I know you do. That's
I
why I
do.
sent the song.
Yes, yes. So, the the first Soul for Soul is that the which one is yeah, that's an up
Are you
tempo.
going to play 7 days or not? You're not going to play that. The
Yeah, I
Craig
could.
David one. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So is that up tempo?
It's mid tempo,
Okay, like the song we just finished here.
a bit faster than that.
Okay, all right. So go ahead and tell us about it, Craig. Tell us about it.
Yeah, okay. So it comes from the album Born to Do It. It sold 1 million in the United States, and it's called 7 Days. Listen to the lyrics. Good lyrics.
Wow, 1 million. That's great.
Yeah.
Here we go.
my friends, she lived a couple blocks away from me. As I walked through the subway, must have been about 3:15. In front of me stood a beautiful honey with a beautiful body. She asked me for the time. I said the cost of her name, 6-digit number, and a date with me tomorrow at 9. Did she decline? No. Didn't she mind? I don't think so. Or was it for real? Damn sure. What was the deal? A pretty girl is 24, so is she keen? She couldn't wait. Cinnamon queen, let me update. What did she say? She said she loved to rendezvous. She asked me what we were gonna do. Some stop with a bottle of Moet for Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. 9 was time, 'cause I been getting mine, and she was looking fine. Smooth talker, she told me she loved to unfold me all night long. Ooh, I love the way she kicked it, from the front to the back she flipped it. And yeah, hope that you care, 'cause I'm a man who'll always be there. I'm not a man to play around, baby, 'cause a one night stand isn't really fair. From the first impression, girl, you don't seem to be like that. 'Cause there's no need to check, but there'll be plenty time for that. From the subway to my home, endless ringing off my phone. When you're feeling all alone, all you gotta do is just call me, call me. Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. Break it down, break it down. Since I met this special lady, ooh yeah, I can't get her off my mind. She's one of a kind, and I ain't about to deny it. It's a special kind of thing with you. Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday.
On Monday, we were chilling
Yes.
and grooving. On Tuesday, we were drinking, and on Wednesday,
Wednesday,
we were making love. On Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Thursday, Friday,
Friday, and
Saturday.
Saturday, and on Sunday we were chilling again.
Yeah, yes.
That's so
That is
cool.
such a cool song. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. I like that. I was frustrated that the bass wasn't in the first verse. I was like, "Come on with the bass, come on with the bass," and then the chorus came and it was like, "Oh
He
yeah,
was teasing. He was
yeah."
teasing.
That's what he did. Teased me.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
So,
that's good.
oh my goodness gracious. Well, thank you, Greg. So, what else? Let me see here. We got what else we got before we get out of here?
What are you going to play?
We
Which Soul to Soul one are you going to play then? Um, with Penny Ford or the other ones? You've got what did I send to you now? Keep on moving. Or
I'm gonna play Penny Ford next.
I knew
Uh,
you would. I knew you would.
I have to hear her. It's my girl. I was she right there. Love Craig David. I bought him when it came out. She loves him. There you go. Thank you, Greg.
You're welcome.
All right. So, uh, tell us a little bit. Anything else you want to say about this song, Craig David?
Well, I'll just say quickly that again, just my opinion. I really think that UK soul really found its place when Soul to Soul came in around 98, 88, 89, and they had a huge album called Club Classics Volume One. It spawned two massive singles all around the world, which was Keep On Moving and Back to Life. They never really emulated that again. They had another three or four albums out. The third album, they brought in Penny Ford. She was on their Soul to Soul's third album. Um, Jazzy B, who set up Soul to Soul, I might just remind everybody, he worked with Johnny Gill, Tina Marie, James Brown, Destiny's Child, Ziggy Marley. You're talking big pedigree here. He knows what he's doing.
Mm.
Um, but this song was came out much later. I think 95. I think this came out. Karen Wheeler, the original singer of Soul to Soul, she left to do her own thing. She had a few big hits on her own, and they brought in Penny Ford. The video is on YouTube. It's called Love Enough. Great song.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I want to make sure. Uh,
Hi, Penny.
Yes, Penny, we love you, sweetheart. Take care of yourself, and we can't wait to see you again and hang out with you. Much love to all you guys. And so, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play this song and keep on loving me. So, I just want to thank all of you, all the listeners. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Greg, for
Thank you.
selecting the songs and stuff. And is there anything you would like to say in closing?
Just that when I hear these songs in succession, it makes me realise that maybe the UK we did give a lot to soul music after
Ah,
all.
all right.
More than I
Absolutely.
thought. Yeah.
There you go. So thanks again, Greg, for putting this show together. We love all of you guys, and we appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow with Indie Blues and all that jazz show. So check us out tomorrow. And oh, Penny, here you come, girl. Lord have mercy. Do your thing on Solar Records Radio. God bless all you guys.
All the best is yours and more. The world is knocking at your door. First class, breaking through in all you do. The leader of the fresh and new. You're a genius. From the bottom to the top, you made yourself. You never stop. You're an A plus. Well, well. You look too young to be alone. You seem so sad and your smile is gone. So I have to ask. Oh, I really wanna know. Do you love enough, baby? Do you love enough, baby? Oh, do you love enough, baby? All the way to reach your dreams, you had it rough, you had to leave. So tough, too tough. You, I think you made your move. You found your way into the groove. To trust enough. Well, did you ask yourself? So much work good for your health. What do you deserve? You chose your own, you're on your own, without a lover to call your own. What's it really worth? Do you love enough, baby? Do you love, baby?
Greg,
What a song.
your mic is on.
Oh, sorry.
You sound like you're oh, la, 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 la. Wait, you're not even, like, are you singing the words or what?
I think I am in my own head. In these headphones, I sound like Howard Hewitt.
Oh,
Don't tell Howard.
okay. Well, thank you again, Greg. We appreciate you here, Solar Records Radio. You're amazing. And we just want to say thank you and God bless you. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you tomorrow as we do our indie blues and all that jazz show on Solar Records Radio. Do we have a guest tomorrow?
No.
No guest tomorrow. Okay. All right. So you guys tune in and thank y'all for hanging out with us again today with Greg and myself. And we'll catch you guys later on Solar Records. Uh-oh, we got somebody's commenting. Uh-oh, let's see, it's Linda. Uh-oh. Thank you, guys.
Linda.
Thank you. Much appreciation.
Thank you, Christopher. Thank you.
Thank you. Praise God for these people. All right, guys. Well, y'all all take care, and Greg, we'll catch you later on Solar Records Radio.
Yeah,
man.
okay. Take care.
All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.